Hi everyone, Kayang here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making a zine. So what is a zine, you might ask? A zine is a mini magazine that you put together and it's like a little book of your own. I've made so many zines as a child. I don't know if you guys have done this, but I would take a piece of letter-sized paper and I would fold it and cut it in a certain way and it creates a 4-page booklet. So I've made zines even before I knew that zine was a word. But anyway, today we're going to be making a special type of zine. It's going to be your own guide to a more sustainable lifestyle. It's really cool that I'm making this zine in this video because I've been wanting to create a book or a magazine helping people to transition into a more sustainable and mindful lifestyle. And I've gathered resources and I've done the planning and I even came up with the name, Living in Tune, but I was too scared to actually start making it. But recently I was given this really cool opportunity to facilitate a crafting session for Dalhousie's Green Week. And as I was preparing for the session and making zines to serve as examples for participants, I thought, wow, I'm actually doing what I've been wanting to do for years. So I'm really grateful that I have this opportunity. I really hope you guys try making this zine because it's going to be amazing. Sorry, let's get right into it. So the first step is brainstorming. Here I'm using the app Notability to get all of my ideas down. The first page is the title page named Living in Tune, and I just duplicated the squares so there were, I think, 14 of them in total, so 14 pages. I had a page about sustainable clothing and sustainable fashion, and I found the information online by doing some research and even going on Pinterest. There's lots of ideas. And this is what the completed brainstorming page looks like. It's nice to have all of the ideas in front of you so that you have a big picture of what your zine is gonna contain. This step is optional. You can do this step if you ever plan on digitizing your zine to make multiple replicates of it. What I did was I just cut out little pieces of papers, folded them in half to make a mini version of the zine. This allows you to visualize where each page is positioned so that after you finish making the zine and before you bind it into a book, you can scan each page and know exactly where the pages will be. And now we're gonna get into the actual zine making part. I'm using Strathmore Drawing Sketchbook. It's 6 inches by 8 inches. And you can use whatever types of paper that you already have. You can even use regular letter-sized papers. And here I'm just cutting the edge with the holes where the spring used to be, just to make the edge even. And I'm folding the pages in half. With my brainstorming sheet and the mini zine in front of me, I just went ahead with the pencil to sketch out the things before going in with a pen. Alright, the next step is to trace with a pen, and here I'm using Faber-Castell medium thickness. For smaller texts, I'm using my trusty Muji pen 0.38. I've also included a couple of art pages just to spice up the zine and add some visuals. Next step is binding. Here I'm just making 3 holes of equal distance, and I actually marked where the holes should be with the pencil before going in with the hole poking tool. And once you have done that to every pages, you're going to take a needle and a thread to put the pages together. And how you do this is pretty straightforward. First, you take your sewing needle and start from the outside through the middle hole. From there, you take your needle and put it through the top hole, and from the outside, you go through the bottom hole. And inside from the bottom hole, you go through the middle hole again, and now you have both ends of the thread outside, so you can just make a knot there. And here is the flip through of the finished product. I'm super happy with how it turned out, and I definitely want to make multiple copies of it and just give them away to friends and family. And I think this could be a really good gift idea if you're gifting someone eco-friendly products such as beeswax wraps and stainless straws, because it would help them understand why it's important to live sustainably and what are some things to keep in mind. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos. Also, let me know in the comments below what you're currently doing to live more sustainably and what kind of things you want to try. I would love to hear from you guys.